I should probably have an intro. Subscribe, bitch.
It's not even really rage bait for real.
So
I wanted to start this video off the same way as the one-arm handstand vid. I start off by saying, this shit looks impossible. And say I'm going to do said impossible shit. And me choosing the human flag as the next skill I decide to learn was a challenge I thought would be difficult. Honestly, almost just as hard as the one-arm handstand.
So
I got the low on a calisthenic park 40 minutes away from me. And I clicked on the first video I saw.
Human flag, is it hard or not?
I knew that since this nigga could barely speak English, he had to be a strong ass calisthenics athlete.
How many pull-up and push-up should I able to do? What level of training do I have to be to start learning? Hi everyone!
I listened as hard as I could to decipher his words, and he proceeds to take us through his progressions towards the flag, and I followed every step by step. So I did this, I did that, I did this, and I did that, and I also did this. And this right here is my actual first attempt. And this is after cleaning it up and trying for real. Considering that this is my first time actually attempting the flag, and this is exactly where I started, it's pretty anticlimactic. This shit wasn't difficult at all. Like, I genuinely think I'm only a week away from holding this shit for like 10 seconds. Yes, I'm strong as a bitch, and here are my prerequisites. For my core day, I do kettlebell walks for 10 minutes with 60-pound weight. I hold it in 3 positions during my walk. First, we hold the kettlebell above our head slightly offset. No need to engage your scapula or engage your shoulder, just allow it to rest. Second, we hold the kettlebell at shoulder length, almost cupping it in between your bicep and your forearm. Third is a typical farmer's walk carry. Think about holding a briefcase and you got a clean ass suit on, walking in front of the hose. You start walking, holding each position until you feel a slight fatigue. Do not push until failure. Once you feel that fatigue, you move on to the next position until you reach the third. Then after feeling that fatigue, because you will, you swap onto the other side. This works everything. Next, we do some more walking, but instead, we grab the bar. It could be a bamboo bar or a regular one. Just know that with the bamboo bar, use less weight. And it's only because that bitch already does the most. But what you're gonna do is grab a resistance band and you're gonna tie it around a weight. The recommended weight to start off with is 10 pounds. You are going to then put that resistance band and weight to one side of the bar. Put the bar on your back like you're attempting a squat. Then you slide it to the opposing side until you feel your core engaged to prevent you from falling over like a dweeb. And now you simply walk 5 steps forward and 5 steps backwards. Now, what I personally do is lunge, but it's awkward for me to lunge backwards, so I just turn around and lunge 5 steps back. I will soon unlock the backwards lunge, but I'm just uncomfortable. Don't touch me. This works everything. My soul. Next, I do renegade rows. Now, depending on how strong your core is already will determine whether or not you can actually attempt this exercise or not. It's not a strength or ego thing. It's about preventing injury. You have to use heavier kettlebells for this exercise, and it's only because of balance. The heavier the kettlebells are, the bigger they are, and that means the wider the base.
So
you can be more stable instead of accidentally snapping your wrist, all because you thought you was that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
The weight we should all start with is 70 pounds. If you can even find a pair of 70-pound kettlebell weights in your local gym, just know you're privileged, and you should feel bad about that. What you're gonna do is this. Yes, hold that position. While you are in this, engage everything from your toes to your glutes to your eyeballs, nigga. Then what you're gonna do is row. But wait, first, what you're gonna do is push with the opposite arm as hard as you can into the floor. This is the only way you will be able to maintain that position without swaying left and right like a stick bug. You're gonna do this on each side, back and forth for 6 sets of 5 or whatever. Whatever in this instance, meaning that it's optional for however many sets or reps you do of this, as long as it fits towards your goals. Play around, research, and figure out what works for you. Next, I do L-sits. Then I do a 2-minute plank. Why only 2 minutes? It's because planks are fucking boring. So because planks are so boring, I added 3 extra steps. So the first minute of your plank is a regular plank, and when that minute is up, turn to the side and spread them legs. Good girl. For 10 seconds, hold that position. Push your leg into the floor, engage your glute. Then you put your leg back down for 10 seconds and repeat that once more for another 10 seconds, totaling 30 seconds. Congrats, you've reached half of the remainder minute. Now all you gotta do is repeat the same thing on the other side. I only do 3 sets of that, nothing crazy. Now, if majority of this shit sounds familiar, it's because I got elite ball knowledge from the one and only Squat University. Squat University literally shows you that you don't have to wake up and feel like a piece of shit every day that you go to work. You can dead pinpoint the root cause of any discomfort or pain and suffering that you have with just a simple exercise. Working out does not mean having big, stupid, dumbass muscles. It's really about functionality in everyday life. Because either way, you're gonna be in pain. So at least assist your mental by being able to choose your discomfort. And another thing, I know damn well that this core workout does not give you the human flag. This is simply for a strong base core. The flag is its own movement your nervous system will eventually understand. Anyways, during the making of this video, I went back out to the calisthenics park 40 minutes away from me and I hit a straighter flag. On to the next skill.
Okay, bye.